And these are the last questions that I had posted for you on your PowerPoint. So these are practical questions that deal with this force uh, muscle length relationship. So in this first picture, the person in the picture is doing squat exercise, and they have these chains that are hanging from the end of the barbell. And the question here is, why are they doing this? Why do they have these chains hanging from the end of the barbell? The answer here is that the chains provide extra weight onto the barbell. So these are big chains that are heavy. When the person is down in the bottom of the squat, that's when they're at the weakest part of the range of motion, and a lot of the chain is lying on the floor. So there's actually less weight on the barbell. And then as they move throughout their range of motion, remember they're getting stronger as they move through the range of motion. And now more weight is being applied to the barbell as that chain lifts off the floor. So again, it's kind of a strategy that this person's using to change the amount of weight that's on the barbell as he goes from the weak point in his range of motion through the stronger points in his range of motion, again to provide more overload to the muscle. So here you want to provide an optimal amount of resistance throughout your range of motion. And in this second example, when pedaling a bicycle, it usually feels more difficult if your seat is too low. So in physiological terms, explain why this is so. And hopefully this is an easy question for you, but you can see the person riding this bike and the seat is quite low. And it's not very efficient to ride a bike this way. And the reason being that as you're contracting your muscles in your legs, they're staying at a relatively short length. And so there's less optimal actin-myosin overlap, and it's going to make the exercise feel more difficult. So that's it for part 3, and that's your last part of your February 3rd lecture.